Welcome back, it's Jamie Hartley here from Crossfader. Today we have a brand new review video. This one, the Pioneer DDJ SX3. It's an exciting controller with quite a few new features that have been upgraded from the previous model, but in this review video we're diving into everything. I'm going to show you what all of the performance features do, how to access them, and then give a few opinions of my own towards the end of the video. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff to help us keep making videos like this. The Pioneer DDJ SX3 is a 4-channel Serato DJ compatible controller. It's been designed specifically to make the most of this DJ software. The build quality is as you would expect from a controller of this size from Pioneer DJ. It's got a metal faceplate and a plastic body. The EQ knobs are rubber and sound color effect knobs and faders are both plastic. The controller is powered by the mains. It has 2 USB ports to plug 2 separate laptops in for easy changeover or back-to-back sets between DJs. The controller has both an XLR and RCA master out, as well as a 1/4-inch jack booth output. It also works as a standalone mixer with 4 RCA inputs along the back to plug external CDJs or turntables in. You also have 2 balanced mic inputs that can take over channels 3 and 4 of this controller. Along the front of the unit are the headphone level and mixing knobs alongside both a 1/4 and 1/8-inch jack output. There is a crossfader curve switch and a 3rd balanced mic input. There are settings that can be adjusted for each mic, such as compression, reverb, EQs, and how the mic reacts with the booth or recording. This is all accessed from the laptop's SX3 setting utility window. This controller is packed full of features, but first, let's take a look at the basics. It has metal, cue, and play buttons with the option to sync up your decks. It features touch-sensitive jog wheels and full-size tempo adjusts. There is a touch strip needle search to preview your tracks, as well as a 3-band total kill EQ with trim controls. The sound color effects are an updated feature of this model in the SX series. These 4 sound color effects are independent to Serato DJ Pro and work in standalone mode with just CDJs or turntables plugged in. Also, the echo out works post-faded too. This controller can access all 4 decks available in Serato DJ Pro. Above each deck are effects knobs that can be used to combine isotope effects from within Serato and can be assigned to any deck. There are auto and manual loop functions as well as a wide range of performance pad modes. Let's take a closer look at them now. There are 8 really responsive rubber performance pads with lots of different modes. First up, we have the hot cue mode. This allows the DJ to set up 8 different points in a track to jump to. The roll pad mode temporarily loops a track as you hold the pads down. This can be a cool way to chop up beats or create a build-up as the track will jump back to where it should have been upon release. Slicer mode maps out 8 beats to the 8 pads. This means you can now roll any of the 8 beats available by holding down. The sampler mode can activate one-shot samples or loops from within Serato DJ Pro's sampler. If you have a loop playing, you can use the shift mode to stop that playing loop. The sampler volume can be found on the center of the mixer section. Underneath each pad are extra modes. These can be accessed with the shift button too. Shift and hot cue will access cue loop mode. This will jump to any hot cue and activate a pre-programmed length loop. Shift and roll activates saved loop mode. You can save up to 8 loops on each track and either activate those loops before the track reaches that point, or jump to and activate the loop from this point. Shift and slicer activates slicer loop. This is the same as slicer mode, but the track stays looping in the same place. Lastly, the pitch play mode can be used after activating Serato Pitch and Time DJ that comes with this controller. Holding shift, you can choose which hot cue to activate and then pitch the track up and down by 7 semitones each way from that hot cue. This is perfect for tone play transitions. You can also pitch a playing track up and down with the key shift buttons and key sync between the 2 tracks for harmonic mixing. Serato Flip also comes with the DDJ SX3. This expansion allows you to create edits of your tracks, from shorter radio versions to complicated hot cue play. These flips can be stored in a bank and accessed by holding down the hot cue button. Lastly, if you want to go back to back with a friend, just plug a second laptop in. Each DJ can access their own library from the browser section using the A and B buttons. The channel selectors along the top of each channel then must be set to either USB A or B, depending on which channels each DJ wants to control. So as you can tell, this sits perfectly in line with the Serato DJ Pro software, especially with those extra expansion packs that you get in the box with this controller. It really unlocks the full potential of Serato DJ Pro. It's also compact enough to take as a mobile unit to mobile gigs, to private parties. It's not too big. The fact that it's got some of those inherent features from the DJM club mixers, like the sound color effects, that's something that really stood out to me, and I really like that they're there on this controller. It's also great that you can make use of this as a standalone mixer with external CDJs or turntables without actually having your laptop plugged in. Now that's a new feature that's been added, and that's great if you decide to expand your setup at a later date. This has definitely ticked a few boxes for any mobile DJs. With those extra mic inputs, if you're doing weddings or parties, you now can have more mics at your disposal for that kind of event. As well, with the 2 extra USB ports, it's much easier to buy this controller with a friend even, so you can start a DJ duo and get a bit more for your money if you're going to bulk together. This controller currently retails in the UK at £969, so you're getting quite a lot for your money there, especially with those extra expansion packs and those upgraded features from its predecessor, the DDJ SX2. I'm a big fan of this controller. We've got a performance video coming soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in another review video very soon.